All right, folks, Tim Davis back again. As I continue to see stuff to just to jog your your mindset and your thought process, I like to bring it to your attention. This move that I want to show you guys is the buildup that's been brewing, folks. It's been brewing for a long time. And this setup that I see in the volatility index cannot be ignored because I'm looking at history and I don't really see the perfect rounding bottom coiling action that I see now, and that's been brewing over the past year and a half. This is a monthly chart that's before you now of the CBOE volatility index. And I want to highlight this because I can look back in history. You see some similarities, but this is like the largest and the more well-defined buildup that I've seen ever. And I'm going to show you what I mean. So if you look to the right, this is a monthly chart of this index. I want to highlight a couple things. This is it shows you how oversold the oversold area of the volatility index. Looking at the momentum indicators, we've had the same type of action here. Deep oversold areas. I like to point those out because normally after that deep oversold area, you get a big spike. Now, this movement right here from 2008, when volatility got crushed and melted, was just a setup for the next big vol move, which happened a couple of years later in 2011. Now, and this move to me does not look to me as well as or should I say more formed than the one we see right here. And I want to point this out for a reason. This one right here, this coil in action we see right here, that's just a buildup. That's a big buildup, a big rounded cup and handle action, actually. Big cup that's just forming, big valley. This to me is a big setup for a massive move higher. You see all this. This is a lot of it's like a lot of action building up in the VIX here, and it's been building up over the past year. You see how large these candles are getting as the price starts to as volatility starts to round off and starts to move back higher towards this ultimate breakout level around 40 bucks. Look at the full stochastics, folks. Look at the call in action in the full stochastics. Look at that. Check it out, wins percentage, same scenario. Look at the RSI. Something is brewing in the volatility X longer term, the bigger picture. So looking at the bigger picture, folks, there's a massive breakout possibly brewing in the VIX. Volatility spiked in 2020 to its highest point. Then we had a vol crush, volatility melt. To do nothing but to come back down, back in the valley, and start to form another rounded bottom for another possible breakout, U-shaped type action. And if I was a bet man, folks, this is a big warning. I mean, this bear market is something that may be historical. Maybe historical, folks, because once we get above this 40 level, we can see the VIX really ramp up and go to challenge this level, go to challenge this level. All right. So I wanted to add that so you guys can really, I like to paint the bigger picture for you guys. I want you guys to be ready, you know what I'm saying, for whatever the market may, bring our way, and be on the right side of history. You know what I'm saying? If you know how to short, if you know how to play put options, you know what I'm saying, set them and be ready for a possible big move to the downside in overall markets, because the VIX is setting up like this, and that means the S&P, which is correlated, which is opposite related to the VIX, is setting up for a big move down. Okay, so the VIX is setting up for a big move up. That means S&P is setting up for a big move down. It's just only a matter of time, folks, before we break out above this level. It's just a matter of time. You know what I'm saying? And if I was a bet man, I say it's going to happen before 2022 is over. I think we're going to get that peak above that 40 or breakout above that 40 before 2022 is done and set for. That's just my honest opinion. And once we get that break above 40, that 40 level is going to become a huge level of support. Remember, former resistance that we've been trying to break above this 40 becomes a level of support. So if we break out above there, you know what I'm saying, more than likely we'll see a nice breakout, then maybe a pullback, check back, and then maybe another move higher. But I wanted to point that out, show you guys the bigger picture, what the VIX looks like. We are on a precipice. That's a word. We are gearing up for this breakout above this level, and I think it's going to happen very, very soon. And the previous video I just did showed you guys an upcoming event, which is earnings release, or minutes release, not earnings release, minutes release from the Fed meeting, which will be coming out later today. The time is now 3:03 a.m. on July the 6th, and later this afternoon at 1400 hours or 2 p.m. Fed minutes will be released, and that could be a catalyst. So that's just something to keep in mind. All right, folks, just wanted to add another quick video to show you guys what the volatility is doing. It is coiling, folks. It is coiling up. It is coiling up. You know, guys know what happens when you coil up a spring. Eventually, it breaks out. The spring finds a way to bounce. If it coils up and then you compress it and let it go, it breaks out. So, food for thought. Catch you guys on the next video.